everybody, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with Mimi Goody.
Olis.
And the third wheel, who failed terribly yesterday for the hamburger challenge. It was a 32-ounce burger. He had to eat it in 32 minutes, and he failed miserably. Here he is, our very own Ric Threw III.
I thought his name was going to be Pukester the Third.
Pukester the Third. Oh. And look at that, good jingle, because he was waiting for us to introduce him. He is back from vacation. Miguel Cole, our intern.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
So
I
now,
know how you're doing, Mr. Rick, but how's everybody else doing?
Now I'm glad you're back, because that way you can work on the soundboard, the special effects, or
yes.
whatever that's called. What is that called? I have no idea. I forgot.
Believe me, Miguel, we're happy you're back. Tony screwed up terribly.
Yes, he did.
Oh, I heard the show.
Yeah. All right. So now Miguel, he's gonna do something new for the show. Rick, explain what exactly Miguel is going to be doing for the show.
Hold on one second. I have to vomit.
That's gross.
Couldn't do that.
All right. So,
All right, what do you got?
Miguel Cole, we've seen that he has his Square Circle News. So, Miguel, you've been with us for a while now. So, we're going to move you up in the rankings of the Wrestling POV podcast crew. Right. What are you talking about, Mr. Rick? Miguel, we're going to give you your own little segment. We're going to take Square Circle News and we're going to put it on to our show on the Wrestling POV podcast. Oh my goodness, are you for real, Mr. Rick? Yes, Miguel.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You're going to debut it on this episode. Oh my goodness, for real, Mr. Rick? I'm not even prepared. This is crazy. How am I going to do this? Oh my goodness, there's so much news to cover.
Just come up with something on the fly. How about the wrestling in Japan?
Okay, I'll do something like that. Okay. Fine.
So what do you got?
Oh, you want me to do it right now?
Right now.
Oh my goodness.
Give him some time.
Right now. Oh, we can do the news. You want to go? We'll do the news rumor entry, and then we'll go back to you. Is that better?
Mr. Tony, that sounds civilized. I appreciate that.
All right. So speaking of news, let's take it to Ric Threw III from with the wrestling news. Boy, I'm on a roll with the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away.
All right, and with that, we're going to talk about some birthdays. This week, the glorious one, Bobby Roode, turns 40 years old.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, 40?
Glorious, isn't it?
Wow, I thought he was younger. My bad.
He's old.
That is old.
Speaking of younger, the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, turned 73 years old.
And he does not look it.
He does not look it.
Jesus. Maybe it's the sunglasses? I don't know.
Or maybe it's the 31 facelifts he's had.
Oh, the hair dye?
Botox and stuff like that. Jeez. Yeah, it could be.
Oh, man.
Could be, yeah.
But, hey, happy birthday, Jimmy. One of my favorite managers.
And he's still kicking.
And he's still, does a lot of indie shows. So.
Yes,
Way to go, little fart.
All right, and our last birthday of the week, good old JR, Jim Ross, by Lord, he broke him in half.
You gotta speak up.
Turned 65 years old.
Wow. All right, yeah, that's about right.
I didn't think he was that old either.
Yeah, no.
I thought he was like maybe 5 or 6 years younger.
Maybe.
But happy birthday.
Either way, happy birthday, Mr. Ross.
And you can help celebrate his birthday by buying some barbecue sauce.
I saw that
We
coming.
should try that.
We can go online and check. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying it.
Hey,
Yeah.
JR, you want to be our sponsor?
Well, just as long as it doesn't get me gassy. Jesus, Miguel's on the money with it today. All right.
Oh my God, Mr. Tony, my left hand got the button and I'm writing with my right hand.
Way to go. All right.
Speaking of
All right.
sponsor,
What?
speaking of wrestling POV,
What? I don't...
never mind. It went over your head. You were supposed to.
Go ahead, Rick.
Yeah. It is now time for the wrestling news from around the world. Alberto Del Rio proposes to Paige, and they are engaged again.
Again.
Oh, this time he did it?
Yeah.
This time he did it with a bling bling rock.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Which,
didn't see
I mean,
that.
I don't know. I mean, call me old-fashioned, but I think that's what should have happened in the first place. But I think, you know what? I think Paige did that on purpose because of the simple fact that, you know, if you watch Total Divas, you know, there was some people against it, you know, and I think that's probably one of the main reasons why she did that. But, you know, like I said, call me old-fashioned, but, you know, hey, it's done anyway, so what does it matter?
Good for her.
Yeah.
He's not even divorced yet.
I thought he was.
The ink is not even dry yet.
Jeez.
You go, girl.
Oh, wow.
You get yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's Alberto though. He is hot.
Yeah, well, he
Speaking
yelled at Rick for having bringing Miguel to a show. So
I know, and then he smiled. Oh my God, that smile.
get a room.
Well, all right. Speaking of the hot Alberto Del Rio, him and his brother were involved in a nightclub fight in Austria, and they were both arrested. And the man they beat up went to the hospital, and they went to jail. And while in jail, Alberto Del Rio breaks out of his zip-tie cuffs and beats his brother down, and they were said to be a bloody wall afterwards.
Really?
Really.
Huh.
And right now, Alberto Del Rio is back in the U.S., and his brother's back in Mexico.
He got deported.
No, he's a wrestler there.
Oh, okay.
But funny, Tony. You're getting there, Tony. You're getting there.
Everybody loves my humor. Oh boy. Go ahead.
Then we have Gallows and Anderson, the club, want to reunite with Finn Balor.
Really?
Really, they said when he comes back, they want
Form
to
the club,
reunite
huh?
with him, and they don't want. They said that they feel like he's keeping kayfabe because he's not telling them when he's coming back, so they feel like they're out.
Huh.
They're like, oh,
Finn
yo,
Balor, he's known for that. You know, he really is.
So-
He really is. So, wow. Huh.
that would be good to see.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh God, they need it bad. What else
They
you
need
got?
something bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they're getting murdered
Oh
right
my
now.
God, yes they are.
Oh yeah. All right. What else you got?
Speaking of murdered, Jimmy Snuka's murder charges are dropped because the judge believes his health was not improving and he's unable to stand trial. The prosecutors still believe these health concerns are fake.
Really?
So, either Snuka dies in the next couple of months, or he's lying.
One or the other. Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, when we saw him live, I mean, honestly, he did not look healthy at all. I mean, he looked like, I don't know, like dead man walking.
Yeah.
Unfortunate,
Well,
you know what I mean?
He's been like that for the past 10 years. So, I mean, you know, even, when was it? My daughter's, 19? So about 20 years ago, he was out of it. He was just out of it. So I don't know if dementia kicked in 20 years ago and it's just progressively getting worse year by year, but I don't know. He was one of my favorites growing up.
I know,
anyways,
he's my favorite
The
too.
feud between him and Piper, I'll never forget it. Probably one of the biggest feuds I've ever seen in my life, and I feel bad for the guy, but you know, because nobody knows, so I don't want to stick up for him, and I don't want to accuse him of it either, you know. So we'll see what happens. So, all right, what else you got?
And my last bit of news, Bailey says it would be really cool to have an all-women's Royal Rumble, but they would need more women. She said that with SmackDown and Raw alone, you can't even get 20 people. So you add some
really?
NXT girls. They said, all right, adding NXT will probably put them over 20, but you would still need more. They want 30. She would want 30.
Right.
So, I mean, I would be fine with 20.
I would be too, yeah. As long as we get an all-women's Royal Rumble, man. I think they're due. You know what I'm saying? Sad. I would like for it. I really would. So, all right. So now let's go straight to the rumors. Now check these. I got some really, really good ones this week. The Undertaker is rumored to cost John Cena the WWE title this month's Royal Rumble against AJ Styles, so that way he can set up a feud between him and John Cena at WrestleMania. So, which I think, you know what? When I heard this rumor, I was like, you know what? That might be true. Because when John Cena came back on SmackDown, there was a lot of guys. The whole crowd actually was cheering Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Might happen. I would love to see it. So, all right. Now, rumor is that DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, is rumored to be the first inductee to this year's Hall of Fame. Nothing's really. It's like a 90%. I'm assuming. But it doesn't look like he'll be in this year. He's helped but he's helped several wrestlers get back on their feet. He's currently helping Vader with the DDP yoga and all this other stuff. So I mean, he does. I think he deserves it. I mean, he's the oldest rookie in wrestling history.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So. And he's accomplished a lot. He really has. So we'll see what happens. Another rumor is that the ravishing Ric Threw is rumored to be at this year's Hall of Fame too. Another inductee.
It's about time.
But it's not a rumor no more. He is going to be inducted to the Hall of Fame. So
absolutely
good for him.
Deserves it.
God, yeah. Are you kidding me? He was. I hated to like him. You know what I'm saying? I really did. He was one of those that I hated to like him.
I liked him.
Now, speaking of, this is like an Alberto Del Rio and Paige segment. Paige could be pregnant. Yes, pregnant. It was, yes, it's heavily rumored. Heavily, I mean, like heavy. A friend of theirs who actually he was a super fan of Paige and Del Rio. He was a super fan, and then he became friends with them. Supposedly, he put out a tweet saying that Paige is pregnant. The WWE, though, they're not making a comment. They're not denying it. They just don't want to make a comment. So, could this rumor be true? Could Paige be carrying a little Del Rio?
Oh, Dios mío.
Oh, man.
Hey, you never know. Yeah. I mean, seriously, with less than a year, because they supposedly got together at WrestleMania or before WrestleMania. So it's not even a year and all this happened. It's like, wow, that's crazy. Could she be pregnant?
That show needs to get canceled.
An English Mexican. Daddy or Poppy? Oh, Poppy. Oh my God. Poppy, I am Susio, Poppy. Clean my buttocks, Poppy. I mean, what language? I mean, what kind of accent would he have? Or she have? A British accent or a Mexican accent? Spanish accent? Both? I don't know. That's
a hard impression to do. I'm trying to
think I don't know.
Orale, Holmes. Hey, I
still
want to do
Mexican.
this. Hey, what you talking about? Orale, Holmes.
Oh,
There you go. Orale, Holmes. We got it right there.
There we
Orale,
go.
Holmes.
Actually, we should have Matt Nowak. Is it Novak?
Novak.
Man, I still get it wrong. Sorry, Matt. We should have him try to do an impression.
Yeah.
Mexican.
He already got one accent down. He's just got to get the Mexican accent down. All right, so that's all I got for the rumors. What do you got for injury, Rick?
Other than my pride being injured after failing to eat that burger,
Yes.
there are no injuries this week.
Nice. Awesome. So, all right, so where's Miguel? Is he ready now?
Oh my goodness, Mr. Tony, I got it all down.
All right.
Ready?
Go ahead. Take it away. Yep.
Okay, so we got 205 Live. We had Tajiri. He returns, and he beats Sean Maluda. So Tajiri's back. I like seeing Tajiri, buzzsaw kick. All right, man, come on. And then, of course, now Neville, he's beating everybody up. He beats TJ Perkins. And, I mean, come on. Give him his crown. Yep. He is the king of the cruiserweights. True. I'm sorry, Mr. Rick. Rich Swann, he can't handle it anymore.
No, he cannot. Nope.
And then on NXT, this is another episode they had in Australia. They keep recording so many episodes, but we already know that Samoa Joe loses to Nakamura. Come on, NXT. You gotta stop recording. Go live already. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. I think the only time they go live is for the takeover specials.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Speaking of recordings, TNA. Oh my goodness. TNA's chairman, Dixie Carter, she resigns. She's done. She will now only be with the company in an advisory role, and she's a minority shareholder. Mm-hmm. How's she a minority? She's white. Oh my goodness! I said a funny.
And I got it.
Yeah.
I think I should take over the joke too. All right, Miguel, chill out. Continue. Okay. Also on TNA, Double J, Jeff Jarrett, he's back as an executive consultant. And this is something Dixie Carter would never have allowed. But you know what? She's a minority owner now, so she's getting overruled.
Yep. It's true.
Then we have Lucha Underground. Lucha. Johnny Mundo defeated the Mac. And now he gets to decide what the stipulation will be in their title match. And he chose to have an all-night long match.
Oh, God.
What the heck is an all-night long match? It makes no sense.
They fight from day to night, I guess.
Is the referee going to get paid overtime? I'm really concerned about that.
He probably should. They don't get paid that much as it is.
And we have, last but not least, New Japan Pro Wrestling Wrestle Kingdom 11. Oh my goodness. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. We know him as Cody Rhodes, but they call him Cody. He defeated Juice Robinson in his debut. And you know what? Cody is starting to hit his stride, and I am so happy for him. It's amazing.
Nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Like
and the match that everyone is talking about. Kazuchika Okada defeated Kenny Omega in a match that you'll have to say, oh my goodness, it's so amazing. Oh my goodness. You know what? They have to bring Kenny Omega to the WWE, Tony, as fast as possible.
As much as I would love to see it, they're gonna bury him. They're gonna bury him. Unless they're gonna do something like with the club and bring it back as the Bullet Club, not just the club. Bring it back as the Bullet Club, then bring in Kenny Omega. If they're gonna bring in Kenny Omega as just a singles wrestler, granted, it would be awesome to see, and it would be, but somebody like a Kenny Omega, they're going to put him in NXT. Guarantee it. I can guarantee they're going to put him in NXT. But they just, look at what they're doing with the Gallows and Anderson now. You know what I'm saying? The only justice that they're doing to anybody that was with the club is Finn Balor. That's it. Prince Devitt. That's it. And he won the Universal Championship and had to, give it up the next day. So to bring Kenny Omega, I don't think that's a good idea, unless like what Rick said earlier, about Gallows and Anderson, teaming up with Finn, then okay, definitely. But as of right now, no.
Mr. Tony, I absolutely agree with you. But you know what?
What?
I still want to see Kenny Omega in the WWE. And with that being said, we're going to take a pause for the cause right now. Oh my goodness, I said it!
There you go. Way to go. Hey.
Hey everybody, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Make sure to listen to the Wrestling POV podcast.
All right, and we're back. Let's go over Raw notes. All right, so in the beginning of Raw, it was Mick Foley with a whole new look. He cut his hair, shaved his beard, kind of looks weird, and I rhymed.
Oh!
Yeah. But he was actually making fun of himself.
Yeah, I mean, where did they get that oddly shaped salad bowl they put on his head to cut that hair like that?
I don't know. It was just weird. It was just so weird, man. All right, so Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho comes out complaining about Jericho being in the shark cage and all this other crap. And you know, I got a big problem with Stephanie. She came out, basically makes a match between Jericho and Roman for the U.S. title. And then Kevin Owens versus Rollins. And whoever loses, that match was first. And so whoever loses was banned from ringside. And the match started right away. Now back to Stephanie. What is she? Is she a heel or a baby face? Because that right there, that was very baby face-ish. Is that a word? Baby face is
Baby faced.
No, baby face-ish.
Face-ish.
Face-ish. There we go. Don't ask me to say that again.
The F to the ish.
The refrigerator. Oh God. I mean, is she in that segment? She was a babyface, and then in the later segment with Bayley, she was a heel. You know what I'm saying?
You know what she is? She's bipolar.
She's definitely bipolar. My goodness.
Two-Face.
Yeah. I don't understand the logic in that, you know? Either keep her as a babyface or keep her as a heel.
I think she's just trying to ride that line like Stone Cold would, but she can't. She's
can't
just not good
do
at
it. You know what I'm saying? She can't do it. Stone Cold could, but not her.
Stone Cold.
Where's JR? He's in the house. So anyway. So the match was set. It was Rollins versus Kevin Owens. The match was okay, but Seth Rollins won by DQ. Like I said, it was okay. I mean, you can tell they really weren't going at each other, you know, full force, so to speak. So Seth Rollins wins, so that eliminates Kevin Owens from ringside. Then the next matchup, it was Cesaro versus Carl Anderson. Winner, shockingly, was Carl Anderson. So, could it be a program between the two? You know what I'm saying? Well, the club and Sheamus and Cesaro? Could it be? I don't know.
It has to be.
But you know what, though? If they do, the club's not going to win the belts. They're not going to take it off of those guys that quick. Are they? Could they? I mean
if these two guys, if Cesaro and Sheamus don't get it together, I would be like, all right, just do it.
All right, you know what? Now I'm getting a little bit perturbed about that was a big word.
Someone's reading the dictionary.
I was reading. That was terrible.
Good night,
I did not sound like that. But I'm getting a little bit tired of the Sheamus and Cesaro fighting thing. Yep. You know, 1 minute they're pally pals, and then, you know, if they're gonna do that, they should have stuck with it from the very beginning and kept on going with it. Because I don't blame them. I blamed like guys like Michael Cole, and did you hear the commentary?
Yeah.
I mean, Cole kept insisting they're still not getting along. It's a bad impression of Cole, but, you know, it's like, you know, really? Why are you bringing it up? Like, they're constantly bringing it up to show us, to tell us and show us that, yeah, they still can't get along, but they're tag team champions. Why? What is the lot? Just let it go. It happened.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
The Frozen.
Idina Menzel is in the...
I thought she was in the studios.
Wow.
Jesus. My goodness. But you know what I'm saying is that it was done drop it. Why do you insist on carrying it on? Especially when they showed camaraderie at the bar. You know,
camaraderie.
That's two big words in one segment. Okay, I got a headache now. No. But you know, it's at the bar scene. You know, they showed that they could get along. All right, so after that moment, they should have just let it go, leave it be, let them, you know, hang and do whatever. But then they still kept trying to, you know, throw jabs at us to let us know, no, they're still not friends. They still can't stand each other. But then yet on Cesaro's birthday, they both took a picture together. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You know, if you're going to run with it, okay, run with it. But don't do stupid stuff like that to show that, oh, well, maybe they could get along. Well, maybe they're not. Well, maybe they could. Well, no.
And the whole thing with the title belts, like when Cesaro holds his up and Sheamus holds his up. I mean, like this whole thing, you guys are going to be a heel tag team or a babyface tag team. Don't be the Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, but what they're doing I just
Don't
got
be
that
the
too.
Stephanie McMahon.
Don't be the Stephanie McMahons. But you know, what they're doing is they're trying to get the cheers from Cesaro and the boos from Sheamus. So they go back. I think it's cute. It's an old freaking trick in the book, oldest trick in the book, and they still trying to play it off. You know, play it out till this day. It's dumb. It's dumb. I'm done with it. I like them as a tag, but I don't. You know, I don't like that part of it. I don't like that storyline of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just done. So, all right, next matchup. It was Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman in the last man standing match. Let me tell you something. I really dig this match.
Yes.
It was very brutal.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Sami Zayn could hold his own, and I give props. You know, I tip my hat off to freaking Braun Strowman for taking those kendo sticks to the chest like that and to the side. You saw the markings on it. Oh, my God. I was like, ouch. It was a very, very well done match. I really dug it, and I'm glad they gave it to Strowman. To be honest,
dig it, sucker!
Wow, Booker T in here.
Tell me you didn't just say that.
Sucker! But I'm glad that they stuck it with Braun Strowman and not Sami Zayn. I really am. You know what I'm saying?
That was amazing.
It was.
Yes, at least the shucky duggy didn't come out.
The shucky duggy. Quack, quack. The stupidest thing I've ever heard. Dumb. So, Strowman wins. Good matchup. Very, very entertaining. Then, now they're still giving New Day a segment? Really?
Yeah.
It's enough. Titus O'Neil, he interrupts, trying to say that he wants to be part of New Day. But they dissed him up and down. I mean, luckily for us, it was a very short segment. But they end up doing a match between Titus O'Neil and Xavier Woods because Titus O'Neil said that Xavier was the weakest of the team. So, I mean...
Yeah,
And I don't think so.
You don't think,
he's not.
You don't think so?
No.
Who do you think? Who's the weakest?
I think Big E is.
Big E, really?
I absolutely agree.
Why?
Big E's the weakest of the New Day.
How?
I mean, he's like if he once he gets you, he's strong and he can put it on you. But he doesn't have skills in the ring. Like,
okay.
you know what I mean? Like he's a Nia Jax.
True.
You know?
True. Yeah.
She's a monster. She is a monster.
Yeah.
But
okay, no, I see your point. I do actually. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I would agree with that. And Xavier, he is more to me. He is more agile
and more entertaining.
and more
in the
entertaining.
ring.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And not to get off topic, but then the New Day also says they're all going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Don't put all three.
Now we got. Now think about it too. All right, we're already knowing who's going to be in the Royal Rumble, which I don't like. I want to be surprised. So right now we got New Day. So there's 3 right there. We're down to 27. We got Brock Lesnar, Goldberg. There's 5 right there. So now we're down to 25. Okay, John Cena's the main event. So who wasn't somebody else said that
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin. He put his name in it already. So there's 6 down to 20. You know, I mean, it's starting to narrow down. They got to stop telling these guys to, hey, say that you throwing your name in the hat. No, it's enough. You know, I'm glad they did it with Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. Baron Corbin, yeah, I agree with that. You know, because he did win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. You know, and they've been running with that for the longest. You know, I mean, could that be a tail sign of maybe he could win the Royal Rumble?
Definitely.
Because they didn't do that with Cesaro. When Cesaro first won it, they mentioned it maybe 4 or 5 times, if that.
Yeah.
And he wasn't
even. I don't even think he was even in the Royal Rumble.
What?
After that.
Was it?
If he was, he was probably in.
He was in there for a little bit, but at the same time, they never mentioned it as much as they mentioned it when Baron Corbin won the Battle Royal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. Could be a sign that he's going to win. It's a sign. So
what I hope for the New Day though is that when their music hits, that they do like a rock paper scissors or pick the fruit off the bag thing, and one of them will go, not all 3. And again with Kofi,
like all 3 at the same time.
Like they get called out. Like
no, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying is that
only
you don't
one of the 3 get into the Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah. I get that, but I have a feeling all 3 of them are going to be.
Because they're going to want Kofi to do his
acrobatics. Yeah, it's enough. Yeah. If you're not going to win it, stop doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's enough.
Not that we want to see them win it.
Yeah. Sickables. All right. So all right. For the United States Championship, Roman Reigns versus Chris Jericho. Winner was Roman Reigns. Match was okay. I mean, it wasn't the greatest, I guess, but you know.
I mean, it's been like 5 weeks in a row.
Exactly. You know, and that's why I'm like, it was okay. You know, what are they going to do between now and the Rumble? How many more times are we going to see this fight? You know what I'm saying?
How many more?
I guarantee you know what? I'm predicting it right now. This Monday on Raw is going to be a tag. Some kind of stipulation's got to be in this tag, though. Like, whoever wins, it's a tag that the Roman loses the belt, and whoever wins, if the other guys win, and I don't know, something. It's going to be something crazy and outrageous.
Mr. Tony, that's a safer bet than Mr. Rick finishing that burger.
Wow. He's really letting you have it.
Damn.
Jesus. Wow, that's funny. But it's true. You know, next Monday, you watch, guaranteed something's going to happen between them 4. And they're going to fight again. Some kind of tag or something. I don't know. All right, so then up next, it was Rusev and Jinder Mahal versus Big Cass. In a really quick match, Rusev and Jinder Mahal won. Very quick. I want to know where they're going with this, though.
It's going to be a tag team match,
You know,
but
yeah.
I don't see it going, like, once the match is over, where do they go?
Yeah.
Like, if Jinder Mahal and Rusev win, are they number 1 contenders for the titles?
Or what if Big Cass and Enzo win? Are they number 1 contenders?
Heaven forbid.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think they might tease this thing, and they're gonna probably keep Enzo in the wheelchair for the next 2-3 weeks until the Rumble, and then they're gonna make it a match, and it'll probably be a pre-show match. I'm assuming. You know, that's what my guess is. So we'll see.
But Rusev has to be in the Rumble.
He can still be in the Rumble and have a match. They've done it before. You know.
There you go. Tony says it.
I said it, so it's true. So like I said, there was a backstage segment, and hey, Miguel, that was not nice. There was a backstage segment with Stephanie McMahon and Bayley. You know, she was just wondering why she put Dana Brooke in, and that's when Stephanie was telling about the lawyers. It's ridiculous, stupid. But she made a match between Bayley and Nia Jax, and whoever wins would face Charlotte. Bayley won, and I like how they did that. You know what I'm saying? I really do, because I was worried, because you knew Nia wasn't going to win. it was just a matter of, okay, so how is Bailey going to win this match? You know what I'm saying? So
What a huge move.
yeah, and it had to have been something big. And, they didn't want to do the whole choke out thing because they still want to make Nia Jax seem more powerful and monsters. So I'm glad Sasha Banks, it was just that little bit of a distraction. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good distraction. It didn't, it made it seem, it was good. It was really good. And I like it. The way they did it was perfect. So I got no problems with it. So now, the end of the show, I guess. It was the Kevin Owens show. Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho, they decided to sit in the same desk. I don't know. It was weird. Goldberg comes out. It was like, they didn't rehearse this. Because it was like Goldberg kept wanting to say something, and Kevin was, no, shut your mouth. And then Goldberg was just getting heated. Then Roman comes down, and he's just staring down. Oh, yeah, because Goldberg said that it doesn't matter if he faces Kevin Owens or Roman Reigns, that at WrestleMania, he's coming after that belt. Roman comes down the ring, he starts staring down Goldberg. So the reason why they did that is to get a reaction. They want to see if the crowd would be like, ooh, or yay, or boo. They got nothing. To be honest, they got nothing. They got crickets. That's all they got. Seriously. So once that happened, Braun Strowman came down. So he's sliding. He's slowly getting into the whole, that
title
scene
picture.
And that title picture. So could Roman win it? That's just a question. Or is he going to cost Roman to lose it? That way their feud will continue on for the United States belt, and that'll be like not the main event at Mania, but it's still going to be a matchup at Mania for the United States title. I think they're going to build up Braun Strowman. They're going to keep building him up until they, make him seem like he's unbeatable. And it's going to be one of those overcoming the odds type thing for Roman. That's all that I could see that happening. So anyway, Braun Strowman comes down, and Goldberg and what's his face, Roman, they stare at each other, and then they look at him. Strowman, they give him a double spear. And that was it, pretty much. That was it. A better Raw than last week.
Yeah.
It was definitely a better Raw. What's confusing to me, though, like I said, this was a better Raw, but what was confusing to me was at the very end, when they made the announcement that The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels is going to be on Raw next week. Isn't Undertaker a Smackdown guy?
This makes no sense, Tony. I have to be honest.
Exactly. And then with my rumor earlier today with the Undertaker costing Cena the match, so that way they can start their program for WrestleMania.
Oh my God, it's gonna be Undertaker versus Goldberg.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
No.
At Mania?
At Mania.
So where does that leave Brock Lesnar?
Strowman? Somebody, I don't know.
I don't know. That's weird. We'll find out, though. We'll see where they're going with this.
They got you guys stumped and guessing, so that's a good thing.
No.
We are professionals.
We are the professionals here. So that is the end of Raw. Alrighty, now it is time for Ric Serrano III's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Take it away.
Welcome back to Ric Serrano's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Today's joke is, what is the first thing Satan said to Vince McMahon?
What's that?
Yes, master.
Jesus.
Oh, he's the king of the underworld.
No chance in hell, you got.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. my phone's ringing. Hello? Rick? Vince McMahon? You're fired! I don't even work for you!
Wait a second.
Right.
Yeah, aren't you like the Smackdown commentator thingy?
Yeah, for Wrestling News
Wait.
Source, though.
Yeah. Isn't that part of WWE though? Oh, okay. Never mind. Retracting
also, you want
statement.
to check out me on SmackDown for commentary on live SmackDown live commentary. You check it out on WrestlingNewsSource.com. But
go.
if you have a joke, send it in to our Facebook page at Wrestling POV Podcast, or at Twitter at Wrestling POV,
Yes.
or at Instagram at Wrestling POV1 using the hashtag WPOV jokes. And if you don't do it, you're fired.
That's right.
Guys,
Get it with it.
do you hear that sound?
What sound?
It's time for the SmackDown Breakdown.
Breakdown! Oh. All right, go ahead.
All right, well, SmackDown Live. Someone get her all cough drop or something.
Get her a lozenges.
Lozenge?
My goodness.
Lozenge? What is it?
Lozenges.
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 It said lozenges.
All right. I feel like I was eating the burger again.
And you puked it up. Oh.
Oh, man. Mr. Tony, you're so funny. You should be telling the joke.
It's true. It is true. Kurt angled it.
All right.
All right, go ahead. Take it away.
All right, so SmackDown opens up with The Miz on the mic with his wife, Maurice, and he's calling himself the It Couple again, and he says that somebody owes him an apology, Renee Young. And Dean Ambrose comes out and attacks him, and Maurice ends up slapping Dean Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose says, you know what? The hardest part of my night has happened now because Maurice slaps harder than The Miz.
That was funny.
That part was funny, yes.
It was all right.
He got a chuckle out of me.
Shocking moment of the night. Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. I'm telling you, I'm liking this little rivalry they had the last couple of weeks is way better than the first one.
The first time around.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, like the matches they're having
Raw.
are amazing. They're
Yeah.
unreal. Baron Corbin ends up winning after hitting the end of days, and Corbin slides out, grabs a chair, but he's interrupted by Kalisto. Kalisto's he's returning, and then you know what? Ziggler turns around and hits Kalisto with a super kick.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
The thing is, that out of all times, he turns heel. It's on SmackDown, and we didn't even bet. I mean, come on, man.
All those things. People, if you haven't listened to our earlier episodes, we've had numerous bets
Yes.
that Dolph Ziggler was going to turn heel. And if he did, Tony would have to wear Dolph Ziggler's shirt.
Yes.
And he never did.
He never did.
But he did it on SmackDown.
And we didn't bet.
Bamboozled us.
Yeah, and we never bet.
I think Tony has an inside source.
Yes, I do. And I could never reveal that inside source. Sorry.
But he does wear Dolph Ziggler trunks.
Who?
Oh.
Who does? Not me. I don't even own a pair. Oh, that too.
Yeah, they used to be pink.
That's gross.
Oh.
That's gross it is.
Yeah,
All right.
The color of my eyes.
Brown. 4 is right.
Oh my God.
Speaking of gross, James Ellsworth wishes Carmella good luck on her match and gives her his T-shirt.
Oh, that was
And
nasty.
Carmella says he should come to the ring.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
The romance, maybe, between them two.
Unfortunately.
How does Big Cass feel about that?
What is it? A Chinek romance?
Chinek. What? Chinekala.
Chinek. or Mans. Chinek Mans.
Chinek Mans. You're digging deep, aren't you?
I am, because
My
it's like,
God.
oh.
She's trying, boy. Mimi is trying.
All right.
She's trying.
At least I try.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Then we had Dolph Ziggler backstage, tearing the place apart. Apollo Crews tells Ziggler he needs to calm down, and Ziggler tells him, you need to mind your own business. And Crews says, well, Kalisto is my friend, so that is my business. And Ziggler attacks Crews, and then Rhino and Mojo Rawley break things up.
Yeah. Now, you know what? I dig that. I like how they started that, and I'm glad they're involving Apollo Crews.
Exactly what I thought.
And my thing is, now don't make Apollo Crews weak, though. That's my. I mean, what side and which way could they go with this? You know what I'm saying? Are they going to make? Okay, is Dolph Ziggler a full-time heel now? Is he? If so, is he going to lose now?
But Apollo Crews makes himself weak, but you get knocked out, and then he comes out with a smile.
Well, see, that was my problem with Rich Swann. See, how come you see it with Apollo Creed and Cruz, whatever his name is, and you don't see it with Rich Swann?
Because
what is the problem?
Because Rick Swann has swagger.
No, he does not. He does not have swagger.
You handle it.
Oh,
Can
my
you handle
God.
it? Uh-huh.
Jesus. He has swigger. He doesn't have the full swagger. He has swigger. But who knows? Back to Apollo Crews. Oh my God. And Dolph Ziggler. Now, are they gonna put over Dolph Ziggler now? I mean,
you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't want Dolph to start cheating, because Dolph has been that guy that's just put his whole thing into the wrestling part of it, and I don't want to see him start cheating. So make him a beast. Make him just be.
But I don't want them doing that on Apollo Crews' account.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? If they did it with Kalisto, that's different.
Yes.
But I don't think they should do it on Apollo Crews. Even though that would be a good feud to start, but I'm just afraid that they're going to bury Apollo Crews in this. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they should. I really don't. I definitely want to see this matchup, and I want to see this feud, but like I said, I just don't want them making Apollo Crews look weak and lose. You know what I'm saying? They got to push Apollo a little bit, and I think doing it through Dolph Ziggler will work. Just can't have Dolph go over on him so quickly and easy. That's my problem.
Yeah,
and he cheats, that's different.
Yeah, I can see that. But what I would do is I would have Dolph start off with Kalisto and have Apollo's like make the save over and over again, and Dolph duck
to build it up.
Apollo, and then build it up for like the Royal Rumble or something. Or not even have a match at Royal Rumble, but when they're in the Royal Rumble together, there's nowhere for Dolph to run. Right. And then they fight it out there.
Yeah.
I think it can work with those two. I think
if they do it right,
tell a good story.
If they do it right, if they do it to where they're just gonna bury Apollo, then it's like, why did you bother doing all that? Then that's how I'm gonna look at it. So.
Well, one thing you can bet on is that SmackDown has been doing everything right so far, and Raw has been doing everything wrong.
So far,
SmackDown, I think, is gonna do this right.
So far.
Speaking of doing things right, Becky Lynch versus La Luchadora, and Becky wins by the disarmer, and La Luchadora is Alexa Bliss. So doing things right is wrong here, because why is Alexa Bliss tapping out again?
Exactly. And not only that, why is she coming out as La Luchadora? You know there was a switch.
I can't find the answer to
why? What? Oh, Alexa just said something to us. Oh, because you said Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
That was weird. That was very
I got
creepy.
Alexa, and then
Yeah.
hold on a second. Let me go turn her off.
Oh my God, that was creepy. Alexa, do you like pro wrestling? She does. She doesn't have to. Do you like Alexa? Do you like Wrestling POV podcast?
I don't have an opinion on that.
Well, you know what? Shut her off.
Damn! Shut her
Jesus,
off.
just shut her off. Shut her off.
Alexa,
Nonsense.
do you like John Cena?
I don't have an opinion on that.
You know what the hell?
What are you good for?
What are you good for exactly? Jesus. All right, that was really creepy.
I'm good to
But
play
that was-
music.
that
and
was-
listen to buy
true.
your stuff online.
No, it was because Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, I
And
know.
that is,
I forgot to turn
That is
her off.
funny.
wow, that is funny. All right, go ahead, Rick.
Well, so the other La Luchadora appears, and they attack Becky Lynch and leave her out. So, do we feel like we know who this one is?
The La Luchadora? Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
we-
still going with Mickey James.
Mickey James, right?
Yeah. Well,
I
see,
think-
what's
Eva.
going around? Oh, God, no.
All red everything.
That is
I
blasphemy.
wish.
Watch it be all red everything.
No, it's not.
It is all red everything.
No, it's not. What was that? Yeah, right. What was that one girl that fought a couple weeks ago? She jobbed to, I think, Alexa Bliss, I think she jobbed to. What was her name? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Now, this is an issue that I had when I was doing my live coverage for the Wrestling News Source.
Yep.
I put Becky Lynch versus Jobber, and somebody attacked me because I didn't know the name. And in my defense, when Alexa hit her, Morrow said the name, but I couldn't hear it. I still don't know the name. But she was with NXT.
Right.
So I don't.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I
that
forgot her
girl.
name. Now we're probably gonna get backlash for this, but anyway, apparently she is the one behind that mask until Mickey James comes in, and then it's gonna be revealed that it's Mickey James. So I think for some reason I want to say Danielle. That sound right? No.
All right. Yeah. Danielle.
Let's go with Danielle.
We'll go with Danielle.
Danielle.
All right, let's go with Danielle. Sounds good.
Danielle.
All right, we'll call her Danielle.
All right.
Her name is Danielle. So
Danielle.
with Danielle, they're saying it's behind the mask. All right, go ahead, Rick.
All right. And then we had a contract signing that took a very long time
Yes, it did.
with Daniel Bryan, John Cena, AJ Styles, but it was so good. AJ Styles and John Cena are. First of all, John Cena and this new attitude is A1 steak sauce, like the steak sauce I put on that burger that I couldn't finish.
That you couldn't finish.
Yeah. A1 steak sauce, you want to be our sponsor?
Hey.
But yeah, I mean, Cena's getting.
Do you
He's
like
getting
it
really
though?
good at this.
You
I
like
like it.
dude?
I'm John Cena.
It's not making him look like a jerk.
Hey,
But
wanted
I like the
Cena
jerky
to be
Cena.
that jerk.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see.
And so, of course, this all ends with Baron Corbin coming out and John Cena saying, well, I know AJ's not going to fight him because AJ wants the biggest guy in the room to fight the biggest guy.
Yep.
And AJ attacks Cena and Baron Corbin gets all up in there. And so we're going to have that matchup next week. Baron
Yeah.
Corbin versus John Cena.
I think that's going to be a good matchup too. I
That's
really
gonna be
do.
a great matchup.
I really do. It's going to be a huge, huge shock if they put Baron Corbin over.
That would be
That would be
Crazy.
huge. That would
Crazy.
be. That would be cray.
Oh no, he didn't just go with the crack.
Yeah,
guy.
I went there.
Oh, he did. Speaking of cray cray, Carmella versus Aaliyah ends with James Ellsworth helping Carmella get the victory. So
Yeah.
he's a heel
Yeah,
now?
I don't know. I mean, look what they did with Stephanie. You know, they're doing it with James Ellsworth too.
That's
You
true.
know, so who knows? Nobody knows. You know what? I'm not even interested in. He's like, done,
Yeah.
done. It's over with him. You know, it was. He got his 15 minutes of fame. Now he's trying to stretch it to 16 minutes. You know, so
Well, speaking of 15 minutes of fame, Breezango faced off against American Alpha. American Alpha wins. Breezango, you're dead to me.
yeah,
Great.
yeah, it's true. Unfortunately.
Bray Wyatt appears on the Titantron after the match,
Yep.
and he says, "Cherish what you have because reality will hit you later. You
Yep.
haven't won anything just yet. You may think that you have stolen the light that binds his family, but you have only made it stronger." But then, Randy Orton shows that light is not strong as he cuts off Luke Harper to tell them to run.
Who knows? I don't
They're
know.
doing it wrong.
They
They're
are.
doing it wrong.
They are. I agree. I
The
totally
only way
agree.
you see this actually working, though, is as long as Randy and Bray don't fight, and you just have it between Randy and Luke Harper.
And Luke
I
Harper?
would prefer to see that match than Bray, because I want Bray to win the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
So I would prefer Harper and Randy Orton continue a feud.
Yeah,
together.
that would, and then you know what? That would be a good feud too. To be honest,
Yeah,
I think so. I
and
think so
Harper
for sure.
being the face.
Yeah. Ooh, different. That'd be different.
Yes, it would.
That would be different. But
Harper being the face, bringing Eric Rowan back.
and you know what? I liked Eric Rowan as a face than a heel. You know,
Yeah.
for some reason it's not. It doesn't work for him as a heel. You know what I'm saying? I think the only reason why it worked is because he was with Bray and Luke Harper. You know what I'm saying? Because if you notice him by himself as a babyface, he got cheered a lot. You know, a lot of people liked him as a babyface. So that would be interesting. Go ahead.
All right, and then we have the Intercontinental Championship match between The Miz and Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
I don't know.
You know, this match, it was a little entertaining. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But Dean Ambrose ends up winning the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
I haven't said it all episode, but this was preposterous.
Oh, there it is.
Ridiculous.
That was. He's what, a two-time IC champion.
Two-time
Right?
Intercontinental
Yeah.
champion. After he got a title shot because somebody clowned your girl, bro. Come on.
Oh, didn't you say something about something happened with Renee and Maurice?
Yeah, backstage, Maurice smacked the crap out of Renee, and she got fined. I think was it 500 or some. She got fined
$5,000,
something like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, because you mentioned Punk the Girl. I was like, wait, she got this not kicked out of her. What?
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did. She got slapped hard, man. Yeah, I was so let down by that, to be honest with you, and only because, and it's your fault, Rick, because the theory that you've been saying for the past year that the Shield is either in the main event or in the title hunt or in the title picture or has a title or wins the title. and this is what happened. You know, if something else would have happened in this match, I really would have enjoyed SmackDown. But I was just so let down by Dean winning it. And I was just like, oh, man, really? I don't know. I sound like a little kid.
Gosh, come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Going home.
Tell him, mommy. Yeah, so that was the end of SmackDown.
This was the SmackDown letdown.
Yes, that I agree with. So, all right. So now Raw versus SmackDown. What do you guys got? What do you think?
Well, right now the official count is 13 for SmackDown, 10 for Raw. If it's up to me, Raw gets 11 because that last man standing match is better than anything that happened on either show. As much as I like the John Cena segment,
Yeah.
I honestly, and the Dolph Ziggler thing, I just prefer an actual match that went somewhere.
That went exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it to Raw this week.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, but it wasn't. There was another thing that stuck out for me on Raw, and I know I'm going to get slack for this from you guys, but I really did like that segment with Bayley because it told a whole story to lead to Bayley becoming what she's always has been, which was the underdog. You understand? When that match that she had with Nia Jax, I'm a huge Nia Jax fan, but I loved how she lost. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I love the fact that Charlotte was there in her regular clothes. You know what I'm saying? She looked tough. She looked like a straight up badass. And I'm a huge fan of Charlotte. I loved that particular scene, that segment told so much. It was just like, I really enjoyed it. It didn't seem like it wasn't, but it really was. That whole segment told a lot. That stuck out at me too. So I agree with you, Ray. Not only that, the Braun Strowman and Sami Zayn match, it really just popped over any match from Raw and SmackDown. So I'm going with Raw. Raw's my pick.
I am going with SmackDown.
All right, but Raw won. So
There you go with that one. Wait,
I'm sorry, guys, but whatever.
Mimi, what did you just pick? It
SmackDown.
doesn't matter what
got him.
I don't feel good. I'm so sick.
Oh boy. All right, so
you
now
lozenges.
I know, right? Called drops. So, all right, so that gives Raw what 11? 11 to 13. So good. Hey, we'll see what happens next week. It's supposed to be.
Don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback.
Call it a comeback.
Yeah, rapping it out here, and none of us can sing. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens next week.
I can sing. Let it go. Let it
My
go.
goodness. Now everybody's a singer now, right? Oh my, no, please don't. But yeah, so we'll see what happens next week because it's starting to boil down to the nitty gritty. We're gonna come up on the Royal Rumble, and it's gonna be quite interesting to see what happens on Raw and SmackDown. So,
Hey, Tony.
what's that?
Happy 50th episode.
I was just about to get to that. If you gave me 2 more seconds, I would have said it myself. no, I wasn't. But that's right. This is our 50th episode. 50. Number 50. 50. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And thanks for everybody. Everybody listening in. The people from Minnesota, Emily and Adam from Minnesota. You guys spread the word of Wrestling POV and ask some more questions. We love that type of stuff, and we can say it on the air and talk about it as long as it's wrestling. If you want to make fun of Mimi, go ahead.
Go ahead. Everybody else does.
Everybody else does. Make fun of her laugh.
Jerks.
Just kidding. Yeah, just submit whatever questions you got. And our good old friend from the UK, Matt Nowak. I said it wrong.
Novak.
I'm never. You know what, Matt? You're Matt Nowak to me. All right. How's that sound?
Damn New Yorkers.
damn Yankees. Is that what they say about us?
No.
No. Who says damn Yankees?
They say it's the Southerners do.
Southerners. Oh. Damn. Is it within our own country? That's messed
Damn
up.
Americans.
Them dang Americans. All right, that's it for our show for today. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody.
and the third wheel,
Ric Serrano, the third.
and our intern.
Miguel Cole. Adios.
Love, peace, and hair grease. We will see you next week.
Adios.
Good night, everybody!
Adios. You're supposed to say peace out.
Oh, peace out.
Oh, too late now.
Because I'm writing my schedule.
Jeez. Get it together.
I'm sorry.
Attention. Pay attention.
Whoa.
Listen, I got other things to pay attention to because I can't even think. My voice is going already.
All right.
No.
Ew.
They got me